Hello, I'm Midget Miner and welcome to episode 4 of my survival series. Today, we are starting things off in my underground bunker because let's face it, it's horrible, it's ugly, it's disgusting. Especially with this 1.12 lighting that I can't seem to shift no matter what it says in the settings about it being 1.16. And I think the only way to make it slightly better is to decorate it. And I've been putting off this task for a long time, okay? Let me just drop all these valuables into this chest. 2 enchanted golden apples. We've got more enchanted golden apples than we have golden apples. That's looking pretty mean. I've been putting off this task for so long because it's a dreadful task. It involves so much wood. The design I have involves so much wood. It involves arches, it involves possibly making the floor deeper or the ceiling taller, and I just really don't want to do it, but I've decided that for the start of today's episode, we're going to commit to it, we're going to get it done, so that we just have a space to store all our things and sit around till we get on with our proper base. Once we've beaten the dragon, that is the plan. We're going to beat the dragon, possibly in episode 5 or 6, depending on how long it takes us to get the Eyes of Ender. And then, after that, we're going to move straight on to projects such as our big base, the farming district, the industrial district, whatever you want to call it, and our nether base is another thing. But it's going to have to start off with a time-lapse. Which I've been trying to avoid recently, but it's a new episode, it's a fresh start. I only did one time-lapse in the last episode. It wasn't too bad, and I need a lot of wood. Let's get into it. Very successful. We got 3 stacks and a bit of oak planks. We got another stack of logs and 26 birch logs for the floor and various chests and things. And the floor is exactly what we are going to start off with, so let's just get that done. Right, well, off to get more. The next thing we're going to get in is the oak archways. Well, they're definitely not arches, there's not enough room for that. They're mainly just to break up the area a bit, and they're not very detailed either. If I had spruce wood, I would do some trapdoors, but I don't think oak trapdoors or birch trapdoors would look very good in here. Alright, let's move on to the walls and the chests, which is a lot easier said than done. Oh, I wish I dug a little bit deeper down. This sand is so annoying. It doesn't look like much at all, but it took so long. Just like digging it out, the sand was really annoying. I even went outside and patched up the holes. We did, on the other hand, get a ridiculous amount of sandstone and sand, which is actually super helpful for our base, as I've said before. This room is now finished. I'm not sure what I'm going to use these other walls for. It might just be so that I've got a space that's bigger than that one up there. I might move everything down here. I started making each wall into a storage area, but just the fact that I had to dig out and make the roof slabs and the sand, it was just really annoying. So I've decided to leave those be, put furnaces here, chests over there, which I'm going to label a bit later with some item frames. In fact, no, I'm going to do that now. Our valuables chest is looking pretty mean, especially those 2 enchanted golden apples. We'll definitely take those to the Ender Dragon battle. I'm thinking of battling the Ender Dragon in 1 or 2 episodes. Today I'd like to focus on making the XP farm, getting this base done. Well, I think it pretty much is done, to be honest. I don't plan on doing any more of this. And finding a village, that's my cue to go to sleep. Alright, well, back here at the skeleton spawner. I've made a way to it from my mine, which took actually quite a long time. This episode, I feel, might be quite a bit of off-camera work, and it might take a bit longer to release. But I'm going to start making this into an XP farm by digging out the floor, adding some water, adding a drop chute, and then linking up an entrance. And no, we've already had a time-lapse this episode, haven't we? Alright, let's just get into it. Alright, here we go. I'm going to break the torches. There goes the last one. Oh, it's already spawned something. And then I'm going to block it off. Alright, let's see if this works. It does work. This is cool. Alright, we've got that up and running. I really like skeleton spawners because compared to zombie spawners, they have really good drops. We've already got a bow, 6 arrows, and some bones, which is really cool. So we're going to be able to use that for a farm, and then the bow and the arrow obviously are really helpful too. And also, it gives levels. You know, we've got 12 levels, so I'm going to sit here for a while, just collecting levels and stuff, and then we'll move on to the next thing. That was also very successful. We are now on 19 levels. We have 53 bones, 53 arrows, and a couple of bow and arrows as well. It is time that we went on an expedition. An expedition that will take a great deal of off-camera walking, but hopefully it's going to be worth it. And I'm not even going to tell you where I'm going to go. I'm just going to set off walking in this direction. Let's go. There it is. This has been an extremely tough journey. Now let me explain. So I went back to my first episode ever because I remembered that when I went mining and found the diamonds, I actually showed the coordinates screen, which meant that I was easily able to go back and track the coordinates of the base. The journey was a little bit harder because I got lost a few times. I don't know how. I ran out of food. It was night time, obviously. I forgot to bed, but I think it was worth it. One of the main things I came back for was this, the Enchanting Table, and it means we don't have to spend our now 7 diamonds on making one. And of course the smithing table, the grindstone. But I think we all know the real reason that we came back. We came back for the villager. Look at him. He's still here. I have missed you, the villager. I don't think we're going to be able to take him to our other base, so this might have to be our villager base, because I'm definitely thinking of keeping both. I can't decide between the two. I like the location of the other one, but I obviously prefer this one. This is my home. Now, the nether portal is at the bottom of the mine, isn't it? So I'm going to head down there. And what I'd really like to do is, now that I've got a nether portal open at the other base, I'd like to link them up with just 1 sweet berries. Yeah, that's probably not a good idea, but anyway. Here we go. Okay, I've made a basic pathway to the bridge. I've just got to watch out for magmas coming down from places like up there. Okay, I'm not really sure where to go from. Is it here or does the bridge carry on? Oh yeah, I think I made it all the way last time, didn't I? In fact, I actually know the way to my portal from here. Okay, let's see if we can make it. Yes, alright, I know where I am now. Alright, it is good to be back. Okay, so the first thing I want to do with the base, believe it or not, is actually gather dirt. You see, I want to, as soon as I finish beating the Ender Dragon, I want to start on my main base. And the frame of that, well not the frame, but the base of that, it's actually going to take quite a lot of dirt, so this landscape is going to have to get mauled. I only have 1 shovel with me at the minute, so I'm going to head back and create an army of shovels. But my aim is to get maybe a top row, 9 stacks of dirt, which, of course, we're going to hop into the second time lapse for this episode. I don't want it to become like the episode where we did 4 time lapses. I'm trying not to do too many, but I'm definitely not doing any more off-camera work, because I have walked to the old base, which took absolutely ages, and I've also walked to the portal, which took absolutely ages. So there's a whole lot of off-camera work going on already, so I am going to time-lapse this. It's not the most exciting thing to time-lapse, but I'll just speed it up a lot. Alright, let's go. Look at that, we definitely did not need that many shovels. That's more than enough dirt probably for at least to start the project. Now I also need dirt for another reason, which is why I'm about to go off destroying grass, and that is because I'd like to do a number of productive things today. It's one of those episodes where I'm kind of struggling for content because there's a lot of off-camera work to be done already. I've taken up about 2 hours, 3 hours just with the first 2 minutes of this video, so it's quite hard to get a lengthy 20-minute video in that amount of time when it's all off camera. So I'm trying to get some productive things done, and one of those things is a wheat farm. And the wheat farm, not an automatic or anything, just a normal wheat farm. And the wheat farm is going to be useful for when I build my cow crusher. And the cow crusher is going to be a great source of food, even in the late game, which is going to be quite cool. So I'd like to make a wheat farm, I'd like to make a cow crusher, and I'd also like to make some other animal farms. I think I might have gone a bit over the top with the size of this thing. Like, this is going to produce wheat for months. Right, let's get hoeing some ground and hope it doesn't break. And let's add in my seeds, or at least as far as they'll go. One of the reasons I thought a wheat farm would be such a good idea is because look at this. Look at this, now that we have a skeleton spawner, we have like infinite bones. And this is only like half the spoils. of 10 minutes work. So this thing is going to be growing very quickly. Alright, I'm going to bone meal and plant for about 5 minutes and see how much wheat we get, and then we can move on to the animal farms. I wish I knew more about bees, because I appear to have attracted one. Well, that's all the bone meal gone, and the entire thing is now filled in with plenty of seeds left over for a chicken farm. On top of that, we now have a stack and 7 wheat, which is the sort of amount I would expect to get from a pile of hay bales in a village, so that's really good. And we're going to use it straight away to attract some cows and pigs, but before we do that, we need to decide where our cow crusher is going to go. And I think it's going to go down there somewhere. But before we start that, I actually need to do even more off-camera work, and you can probably guess what that is. You see, I need quite a bit of cobblestone because I'm running out, but I also need iron for various things like hoppers. So I'm going to do some strip mining. We're not going to do it in a time-lapse form, because we've already had 2 of those today, and we're definitely not doing 4 like last time. Instead, we're going to do something which I made up and we've had before. We're going to go straight into a loot list. Let's go. Redstone. Coal. Lots of coal. Yes, okay, we've got some iron. Some more redstone. A cave with some more redstone. It's a big cave and a very lavary cave. I see some iron. I'm not sure I'm ready to raid a ravine right now, but there is a lot of loot. There's some gold, redstone, plenty of iron, bit of coal. I'm not sure. Alright, we're going to get the stuff we can see. Some more iron. If I'm honest, I'm finding the size of these caves a little boggling. There is so much loot here. And honestly, there's so much that it's kind of tiring. Like, I'm not sure I really want to go and get that much. We'll leave it for now, we'll come back later. We'll get this stuff on the walls, and we'll come back for all that stuff later. Well, I'm going to stop there. There were a few things I didn't mention, but that went very well. We've got a lot of resources here for about 15 minutes. We've got 64 redstone and 36, 4 gold, which isn't that much to be honest, 52 iron, and over a stack of coal. That is really good. I also did manage to get the cobblestone stairs that I wanted to get, because I guess I could do with some on the mine, but the entrance to the base was just really annoying. It's just really annoying, so I'm going to put cobblestone stairs up to the base, and then we're going to carry on with our farm work. It doesn't look great, but it's definitely an improvement. Okay, let's move on to the cows, the sheep, and the bacon. And with that last block there, that should be our cow crusher, I think. Now we just need some beef. Come on. This is going to take a very long time, but at least we've got 4 cows. Note to self, look where you're going. I nearly just walked into a ravine, which I didn't even know was here. That's kind of cool, it's probably got some iron. Anyway, we need to head over there. Nearly there. Come on, in the hole. Alright, at last they're all in. I probably should have picked up some leads when I was at my old house. In fact, I probably should have picked up a lot of things. Since this is definitely our farm episode, we're also going to make a quick sugarcane farm. We're going to move off animal farms for a bit. Which reminded me, we do actually have quite a bit of leather, so I'm going to make a bookshelf. And then I think we do need to go to the old house just to pick up the enchanting table, which I can't believe we forgot. And some leads and things before we carry on the episode, so time for another long walk. It took a lot of iron to make this anvil, but we do need one. We're left with only 6 iron after repairing tools and shields and stuff. Right, well, I'm going to rage quit Minecraft. I really need to stop dying. Oh my goodness. Right, well that was very close. Right after I said I need to stop dying. Unbelievable. From now on, I'm definitely using the overworld to travel long distances, but we're here at last. Okay, we're here at last. We're going to collect everything of value because I don't come on planning back. We've got the enchanting table, which is what we came for. It's night time, so I'm going to sleep. And now we're going to do the last thing, today's episode. Now, this might have been fine if I still had all my stuff, but the fact that I've just died makes what I plan to do next a bit ridiculous. You see, I've got a lot of TNT at home, a lot of gunpowder, and I really, really want to do some netherite mining. But, I mean, I don't even have diamond armour. We're going to do it anyway, because it creates a cool title for my episode. It's not actually that far. I mean, it's a 5-minute walk. Boop. Boom, right where it should be. And I think I have enough books now. No, I was wrong. Unless I unenchant that. Do I really need that? Do I really? Okay, yeah, I probably do. Let's get on with the... I mean, look at that, 28 gunpowder. Let's get on with the netherite. Okay, here we go. This is probably going to end in failure. I mean, what do I have on me? Stone tools. I have the diamond pickaxe because you have to mine netherite with diamond. No armor. What level are we at? 60. Right, so it's a long way down. There's a lava lake right there. Alright, we're just going to get on with it. I'm going to start mining. Huh. Here we are with the pickaxes. Alright. Right, level 15. We're not in a basalt biome, so we should be okay. TNT number 1. Did we get anything? No. Moving on. And number 2. Alright, let's have a look. Did we get any? No. Number 3. Nothing but netherrack. And a bit of gold. This is harder than I thought it would be. Number, I've lost count. Let's just do it. We got lava, gravel, and nothing. Next one. Oh! Oh. Come on, you're gonna give me 3, right? You're gonna give me 3. 3. We have a 3. I thought it would be 3. Okay. 3 is 3 more than what we had before. Nice. Onwards. I'm feeling a bit better now. I don't know whether I want to waste the TNT or not, but I've seen what lots of people do is just put the TNT in one big line and then ignite it all. Oh, blackstone. Okay, right, well. I'm not sure whether I want to risk it. Tell you what, we'll go with like 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. And if it gets me some, we'll go with 4. And if it gets me some, then I will use this method next time. Boop! Yes, we did get some. Alright, I'm going to do the line thing next time then. We're going to do it with all 6. Oh, we got 2! That's 1 ingot. Netherite pickaxe coming up. Oh, no, 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 no! I cannot die now. No, 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 no. 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 Come on. Come on. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're all spent on TNT. Here we go. Okay, let's see how much we get. Ow! That hurt. Okay. Yeah, it was a fail. It was a full-on fail, but we did get 5 ancient debris, so we're going to take it home, turn it into an ingot, save the rest, and we're going to make a netherite pickaxe, and then we're going to try and get a 30 level enchantment. That is pretty impossible, okay, with the amount of leather and bookshelves we've got. Come on! Mining that gold ore was the best thing I've ever done. How many do we get? I think it might just be 1, but even just 1. I mean, I was heading home with 5. So even 1 is still pretty good. Alright, let's head back with this. 6. 6. That means we only need 2 more for a second ingot. That's pretty good. There it is. Bam. Not bad. Now we just need to fill this up with bookshelves, which will actually take quite a long time. This might take a while. There's a lot of cows in there, but they're not crushing. Right, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I dealt with villagers once. I'm not dealing with them again. I'm going to shut myself in my house and not come out. Goodbye. Which is actually a great place to leave today's episode. I've really enjoyed it. We've done some good stuff. It's been a very chory episode. It's been hard to bring out. There's been quite a long gap between this one and episode 3, simply because of the amount of off-camera work that I've had to do, especially with the amount of dying that I've done, which I need to stop doing. But yeah, we've got some good stuff. We've got some netherite. We made a bunch of farms. We need to go to sleep. We met some illagers. We did some mining. And I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.